adishima mami chache ubibia eda mwasese mugusutie ayimo TV. Emu ankasa musomfo Mary Good ena matama beja so yi latest update de kodiyeba ena makobwa ensem de bia no amibe jem na monso mwache mwadwen ewe comment section e ase edi amaye ntia se Okatakyie efifa na nse yete ne nka chepa chese enya asem ketua na ukopiem ewo eye Sudan dia na chese awrehosem a ekoso ewo ho a chese yekunkum amanfo a chese yekunkum amane se yekunkum na ukopiem ewo eye Nigeria North Part ne nso dia na chese Christians for a chese yekunkum won ehonsem ena chese omukọ some summit bi a chese eye Okatakyie efifa kwatena mu enso che na adwe na eno ena chese Ghana fobi abamonte so abetwe eye Kelvin ene eye amanfo bi hwe ene abasa chese enye asem ketwa ensem bi eboboba ne yebekọ na yakotie eye Okatakyie efifa anudi nsema odi tudwa ene Ghana fo nso ensema omo kan yeba de akache na yato so edi amon
livelier revival music. That's what I'm going to request. Hannah, can we have revival music? Don't put these. I want you to share with us what has to be done from a protecting these places of worship internationally and in your continent.
Right. Thank you, Mrs. First of all, I think we must acknowledge the courage that our brothers have shown in the face of these crimes being perpetrated against them for the faith they believe in. I think we must give it up for our brothers. Let's put our hands together for them. Now, Mrs. With that said, I just want to draw our minds to the point that all throughout human history, anytime the church has been under attack, it is the church that defends itself. So Christendom should not be positioned to be some sort of a weak link for the other people to be emboldened that they have some monopoly over violence and they will continue to persecute the Christian faith. But with that said, I believe that governments, especially on the African continent, have a social contract with the people, a constitutional mandate to protect the people. So nobody should be left untouched if they perpetrate this crime against people who believe in their faith. So first of all, I call on the African continent, the governments of the African continent, the African Union, because in the African Charter for Human and People's Rights, it is enshrined the freedom of worship. So why are they not doing anything? If they will not do anything, I believe America has always been the big brother who is always championing. America must impress on these governments, and international bodies must equally impress on these governments to do the right thing to protect the Christian faith. Other than that, the Christian faith must defend itself at all means possible.
Well, it actually brings up a great point, which is accountability, Christy. So walk me through in terms of these areas where you have these authoritarian governments, you have the Islamic militants. It's all about money too, because they're trying to get these rare minerals in Africa at the cost of the lives. I've seen these videos over and over again of these innocent men, women, and children where they're beheaded. They have to give up their Christian name. If you don't give up your Christian name, you are slaughtered. To what point is that fixable? Is that possible to get to a point that we're being able to protect Christians in these areas, but also, knowing that that we're not alone in this fight? Because I almost feel like Americans they're not aware of this issue that's happening.
Right, so you made a point to the effect that authoritarian leadership and jihadists and all these people perpetrating crime. What we've not averted our minds to is that the persecution of the church is equally an existential threat to even democracy. Because wherever the church has been weakened, democracy does not thrive.
Right.
So I believe that all government that believes in democracy must come to the defense of the Christian faith. Now, with that said, it leaves us, the Christians, with only one thing. There's a hymn when I was sitting down, it kept ringing, onwards, Christian soldiers, marching us to war. With the cross of Jesus going on before. I don't want Christians to start. I like what he said, that we must be vigilant, but we must not be afraid. I think it is time that all Christians across the world must rise up and speak against this criminal dastard act being perpetrated by these criminals and cowards who believe that their existence is the extension of the Christian faith. I think we must go back to our militancy of Christendom. Then they will know that they don't have monopoly over violence. I believe so.
I think, Christy, I want to get your final thoughts here.
Yes. Asante Aguna Hini. Yes. I think I've got it right? Yes. So, summit now Okopia Seno. This NAS speech or the two jano. And actually say, no, this man is very intelligent. This man knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. And until no chairman, Edema then a year generational, a year right protection society. Indeed, he deserved that position because so the demeanor, the posture, send usikasa. You know, he is fearless. He tells you the truth in your face. On phone baby or say, actual. So after so this answer, I go to January and Ghana for as a Kelvin Taylor, I got US for so many years. And who say Kelvin Taylor go PO program be say or making any impact or can be beer a better send people about the quadrienni or the we can say salvation. Bon, ever bro be. So I know that Ghana force na Kelvin Taylor I don't watch any kitchen because this guy has been in the US for more than only God knows, because me Kaya since 2020 I've known that Satana can tell our US, and I've been told to call US now, even it's been more than 7 to 8 years now, and all these years I can tell I could pay more on no, not even once. Any who no say or what bontinye bibia a man from Putina one a man for bet nasi somebody be here in some of Babeka. Do you understand? Or send them to them, Mr. Michelle, my microphone is me or the headset I said it tea. And no, or the send it to you. No, I bet media and so. No, I bet the deal go on we are not. Eti, when I Ghana funny bin and comment section, no be say, by this time, he say, Kelvin Taylor, you're already in the kitchen. That is the reason why it's here. Want me about my Becasai. A honor me who say, Ampa. Say na Kelvin Taylor, no biao. Yes, or no beer. Any organ Hanum saying your bunny so you'll be. Say now, Pablo Chilon, they don't regard him, say, or you'll be Kelvin Taylor. They don't regard him. Now, after speech of the chief of Kokomaye, and now, if you are seeing in our solid say, hey, send a gun no more in the £4. Send us anti 40 brofo. It's no more years anti 40 buffing nano, send your time. Because until any person can come Casano more than a bone in a Casano. It was you may also on table for. And then the comment section in the Busia, SONE, and so catch it. And the even say, and these people will think it is AI. That guy in his wife's kitchen will think it is AI. And I say, just say, almost drag Kelvin Taylor front and back. Obi say, Obi comment, or say, whilst MPP members are busy learning, and these members are busy learning how to insult. And I was saying, whilst MPP members are busy learning how to make impact, you know, on people's life, and these members are busy learning how to insult under people's comments. Or say, Abra MPP a member MPP party for any Abra almost sunya de some would be impact a man for a brabo, no the impact among some abrabono, and these members and sunya brea almost sunya send ye umbedi a man for them on comment section. I say. And I'm a kind of say, hey, most mumble walk as out. As I'm okay in here. Echo farms, and I'm saying, I'm okay in the echo farm saying, where does that can fast me? I can. One of business say, Kelvin Taylor and his people will think it is AI. Hey, or Chamu say, Kelvin Taylor, I go out in the investment where you here. They be out not TV so a Boacasia Jimmy, Sakwe. I won't make any impactor or say citric acid. I had the bonnet on him the citric acid. I had the free air and cam. And I say, a citric fruit mu. Every fruit are a citric, they say lemon, orange, you know, those kind of citric acid near the vitamin C, and near the ye the year drew I nya the boni Kelvin Taylor betan platform so be can say citric acid ya the boni na o se den angel cry one dia koko oten anhwe yi a then I was like, bro, Kelvin Taylor and Captain Smart, there's no different though. Kelvin Taylor and Captain Smart, there's no different. Only one bong. And they're just making noise, shouting unnecessarily. That's what they know how to do. And to you say, Kelvin Taylor didn't go for that dream say AI. Or not even say AI, actually say kasa on Jin because one was say Obi a US that now Obi buy 3 days pay. Ade a went me anya for so many years no wetin aba be ya be make that impact abetra bua funfinfini any ewiase nyina ye hwe no. That should tell you the difference between kwase and nyantani. What you say and Ghanaians for Ghana for cookie eye Kelvin Taylor papa cookings hey omo cookie na ma Kelvin Taylor do be na fe de wa mobo me hwe video bi na oto na osun no Kelvin Taylor esun chese ne yam hye no afei de ultimate bot tweet on the platform so bio catch that we say it's not about making noise. It is not about making noise. It's about making impact. People, seeing say this guy did no dia work no put me here, and that's why the chief FIFA is far gone. Cause far gone.